If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the new moon in Cancer, June 23rd, 2017. I'm going to look into the 4 elements in my crystal to give you messages from my spirit guides, and the 4 elements are earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorns, and Virgos. The water signs are Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. The fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I've been doing this for the past few months, and I've gotten a good response out of it, so I'm going to keep doing it here. So let's see what comes up for you. And the first element I'm going to look into is earth. This would be for Tauruses, Capricorns, and Virgos. A lot of activity, a lot of things happening for you with this new moon in Cancer. A lot of buzz is going on. I do see you doing, like, taking a step back and taking a temperature of how you feel about things. Like, what do I feel about what's going on? How do I assess the situation? Like, taking a step back and reevaluating some situations also comes up here for you for the new moon in Cancer. People putting on the Ritz, taking you out, putting on a show. You may even see other people doing that, or they could be involving you, but I do hear that, putting on the Ritz and putting on a show. Lots of upbeat, positive attitudes and positive things coming in for the earth signs with this new moon in Cancer. Any kind of launching any new business project or plan and getting spectacular reviews, like, or even launching anything else, a play, a book, a new song, a performance piece, a video, but you're going to receive a spectacular reviews. I feel like you're going to be liking how things are going, feeling upbeat, positive, like a lot of positivity and positive energy and positive attitudes about yourself and in general comes up from this new moon in Cancer. You could be working really diligently on getting some kind of grassroots project up and going also. You may have somebody that comes in and asks you, earth signs, like, how do you feel about them? They might be asking you. So if you're in a love relationship with someone, or it could even be a coworker or a family member, don't be surprised who it could be, because it really could be anyone. I get somebody coming up and saying, like, kind of putting you on the spot and point blank asking you, like, how do you really feel about me? I feel like you are going to get questioned. And this, I want to say, is going to cover the ground from 2 weeks till the next full moon, or this reading could cover a period until the next new moon. So it's either going to be 2 weeks or 4 weeks from now that these messages apply. Meeting your match and coming to an agreement or a decision about something comes up here also. Man, I see you so happy that you feel like you want to tell your wondrous story, and that you want to sing about it, crow about it, talk about it. You could write a book, you could start writing it down, you could be writing a blog, you could be just telling your family and friends all about it, co-workers, whoever. But I get whatever's going on with you, you really want to sing about it, crow about it, talk about it. Like, a lot of positive things for the earth signs coming up here with this new moon in Cancer. Any rivalries that you've had in the past fall by the wayside, because I feel that you are like you've succeeded, like you've won. And I feel you feeling like really prepared. I like this new moon in Cancer is going to bring you this energy of, I feel prepared. I'm ready to tackle the next project. That kind of energy is also circling around you as well. So now I'm going to look into the water signs, the element of water, which would be Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. I feel like you're going to be feeling really comfortable in your own skin and feeling fabulous, feeling like you look good, like feeling fabulous. And it could be because of your outward appearance if you've been doing any dieting, exercising, or beautification of yourself. That could be a contributing factor here. But you could be just feeling that way your internal light could be really switched on in this new moon in Cancer. You know, there's something about your energy, water signs, that have shifted and changed in a sense that I get this shift in you where you're feeling really relaxed and really comfortable. And so like all this energy, you got this like free flowing energy, and that means things are going to start flowing to you. That's what I get here. So this, you opening this, like being more casual, relaxed, and free-flowing is having things flow to you as well. It's a really good time in this next 2 weeks or 30-day period to keep things light and stay away from seriousness and serious subjects. You need to avoid that at this time. And also, not necessarily a great time for you to march to the beat of a different drum or try something so outrageous or different. It's not like the best time for that. It's time to like kind of let go with this, go with the flow, status quo, feel relaxed, and things are going to come in and improve for you. If you try to do something too offbeat, too funky, too weird, I don't feel the energy of this new moon is really going to support that. Being, for the water signs, being very relaxed and easygoing is the key here. Fulfilling some childhood ambition, goal, or dream comes to light here. So you may feel like you're finally fulfilling some long-cherished goal or dream with the energy of this new moon in Cancer. Some of you have a love relationship that's coming through or true for you. Anybody that puts you down or annoys you over the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, I see you being annoyed with them. Like you're not going to tolerate anybody raining on your parade, putting you down. And I see you being annoyed with them and, you know, telling them that, like, you know, why are you being critical of me, or why are you putting me down, and being annoyed of them and like exiting, getting out of their sphere. I feel some energy really shifting and changing for the water signs, and don't be surprised if some wild expectation you had or have had comes true or comes through for you. Like I said, from the energies of this new moon in Cancer, it's very kind of surprising here. Leadership quality and control. You're going to have this leadership quality and control, and from the new moon in Cancer, you may be asked to step up to the plate and take charge of something. Could be of a project, a plan, lead a class, start a new group, maybe a promotion, but like taking a step up and a leadership role comes up for the water signs. Your appeal and your attraction level for people, like people being attracted to you, is very high from this new moon in Cancer. Your appeal and your attraction level is really high. So now I'm going to look into the element of fire. This would be the Leos, Aries, and Sagittarians. Changing direction quickly or completely is indicated for some of you, and some of you may be looking up old friends, getting back in touch with old friends. Could be even old relatives like cousins or people you haven't seen for a long time, but that energy is coming up here. I also see some of the fire signs getting awarded or rewarded for your knowledge or business acumen. So I feel like You're getting some kind of awards or rewards here for the fire signs. Some of you may be jettisoning off to a new place of employment, or could be a trip, but I hear the words jettisoning off is what's going to happen with fire signs. But for some of you, I really do feel like new employment or some new endeavor is why you would be doing that. You know, you could even be somebody that gets asked to share your experiences in some kind of open forum or format. So some of you water signs may be like, if you go to therapy, you could be sharing your story at a therapy group, or if you go to AA or, you know, some kind of group like that, you could be sharing your story. This could be sharing your story publicly in an article, in a newspaper, on a blog, in an interview. But some of you water signs may be asked to share your experiences and share your, you fire signs may be asked to share your story. Some of you are going to have a releasing of funds that comes to you. This could be like through an inheritance, an insurance payout, a grant, a loan, tax refund. Somebody in your family could be giving it to you, but I get funds getting released to you. Or if anybody, like if you had a job where they held back funds that you were supposed to get. The new moon in Cancer is also going to give the fire signs some finality or some completion of a project or something that you were doing or working on. It's really going to give you a boost to your energy. Like I'm hearing bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So this, over the course of the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks, because like I said, this energy could affect you between now and the next full moon, or it could go to the next new moon. So expect your energy to be up, like almost like you're on some kind of like caffeine high, because I get their fire signs are going to be feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed from this new moon in Cancer energy. You may be bringing something to light that's quite spectacular and sharing it to the world. This could be a new way of energy or a new cure for something. It could be something that you feel will be like, it could even be in your own sphere, at your own job or within your own family, like sharing something, bringing something to light, something that's helpful and useful to others. But for many of you, this could actually occur worldly, but for some of you, it could be within your own family unit. A lot of you are going to be feeling like you can't stop smiling. I see a lot of happiness is coming from this new moon in Cancer for a lot of people, because I'm seeing like dimples and a lot of people smiling. So that's what comes up for the fire signs. And I have to say it was pretty positive for the elements of earth and water also. So now I'm going to look into air. This would be Aquarians, Geminis, and Libras. I feel that the air signs are going to feel like you have all the facts in front of you, and that now, like, I've got all the facts, now I can proceed forward. So you just have to think how that applies. It could be in a legal case, it could be in a job or a task that you're trying to do or create. It's not going to be the same for all of you. Some of you are going to be getting write-ups, but I feel that these are going to be positive write-ups. So if you own a restaurant or you do something out in the public, you may be getting positive feedback, or somebody might be writing a positive article about you in a journal, a magazine, a blog, a write-up of a feedback somewhere on the internet that they can write about you, because I get positive feedback and write-ups. I see some of you air signs putting together some kind of project and then weighing your options about it. Like, I'm putting this together, and what are my options? The options could be how to promote it. The options could be, I don't know, a variety of ways. I don't know what the options are going to be for you, but I get putting something together and then weighing your options. There's a lot of single-mindedness here about the air signs, where I pick up, you're not going to get thrown off your path. I see you very focused, very driven, very, specific about like a task or a project or something you're doing. Could be remodeling your house, redoing your kitchen, changing your bathroom, writing a report about something, starting a new video series. It could be writing a book or whatever you're working on. But I get the air signs like being very single-minded, like don't distract me, don't distract me. I'm very single-minded about something. I see that for many of the air signs, that the new moon in Cancer is going to affect them that way. You know, I get any of the air signs that have been worrying about something. I get that there's going to be an easing up of that worry. Like finally there's a release of that worry, like information has come through or something has changed, and now there's like this relief and release of worry with this new moon in Cancer for the air signs. Also, speaking the truth and getting messages from higher sources or higher influences also comes up here. So this new moon in Cancer is actually going to make some of the air signs receive, I'm going to say, spiritual guidance and messages. I feel like if you're somebody that does channeling, psychic work, readings, anything like that, healings, Reiki, anything like that, you're going to start receiving some downloads or some information or positive energy and motivational energy from spiritual sources, your guides, angels around you. That kicks up for the air signs with this new moon in Cancer. You may also be, this came up for the water signs, but I get it coming up here for the air signs too. You may be stepping up into a leadership role. This could be within your family. This could be within your work and something you're doing. And then I get people are willing to follow you, listen to you, go along. Like, so some of you air signs may find yourself like getting put into a leadership role. That also came up for water signs too. I also pick up a lot of the air signs really spending a lot of time outdoors, like being able to be out in the sunshine. You might be doing more gardening. Maybe you're doing hiking, mountain climbing, boating, going to lakes, going to the beach, but spending time outside for the air signs comes up here too. I really feel like some of you air signs are going to start becoming more cognizant and aware of what your life's mission, goal, or purpose is. Also comes up from the energies of this new moon in Cancer on June 23rd, 2017. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do always appreciate that. Please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. And if you would like to get a crystal reading specifically for your sign, for the month of June 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for June 2017 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. It's go to the videos tab on my menu. It's a drop-down menu. Go to page 10, and there you will see the heading for these psychic crystal readings for June 2017. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Also, if you would like to get my psychic tarot update, my mid-year psychic tarot update for each individual sign of the zodiac, which would cover a time period from June 2017 through the end of December 2017, where I pulled 5 cards using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. You can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, and those videos are also available on my website on page 10 of the videos. On the videos tab, go to page 10. That heading for those videos are there, and you would just click on your sign and it would take you to those videos on Vimeo. So I hope you have a spectacular rest of your month of June, what's left of it, all the signs of the zodiac out there, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.